Hi, I'm Jessica George with Hypothesis, and today's tip is for instructors using novels, novellas, or any other kinds of long texts that students read over the course of several weeks. Maybe you're wanting to assign these texts, but you don't want to have to break them into individual hypothesis assignments for each chapter or each part of the text. I will show you today how to use a multi-week rubric in order to create a single assignment for such readings. Let's take a look. Let's consider this version of Metamorphosis by Franz Kafka, available on the Project Gutenberg. Kafka's work is split up into three parts, which is great for assigning over the course of 3 weeks. Students can work through each part and spend enough time to really consider the text in each part without feeling rushed through the novella. So, what I'd like to do is pull this novella into a single hypothesis assignment and be able to grade it over the course of 3 weeks without having three separate hypothesis assignments and three separate grades for the novella annotations. Let's check out how. The first thing we need to do is create our multi-week assignment. So in this case, I am on the new assignments page. I've added an assignment name and some helpful annotation instructions so that students know what to focus on for each of the 3 weeks of the annotation assignment. I've also added the cumulative number of points that students can earn over the course of 3 weeks. In this case, 36 points, 12 points per week. Now I need to set up my assignment. So I will select external tool from the submission type. I will select find, hypothesis, and in the file picker, I am going to copy paste my link from Project Gutenberg. I will press continue, select, and then I'll go ahead and save and publish. So just as a reminder, what this looks like with the hypothesis sidebar layered over it is this. So the same Project Gutenberg page, but with a sidebar so that students can begin annotating on top of the text. Now that I've created my hypothesis assignment for this reading, I still need to add my rubric. If I haven't already created a Canvas rubric, I will navigate to Rubrics from my Canvas menu, and I will select Add Rubric. In this case, I have already created a social annotation rubric. Let's take a look. If you're struggling with the verbiage for your multi-week rubric, a tool like ChatGPT can help get you started. In this case, I prompted ChatGPT to create a rubric to be used over the course of 3 weeks for the three different parts of the novella. I also asked it to include certain literary elements, themes, and other sorts of details that we would be discussing in class. I then incorporated and adapted these suggestions into the rubric that I was building in Canvas. Once you've created your rubric, you'll need to navigate back to your original assignment, scroll all the way down to select plus rubric to attach the rubric to your assignment. Select find a rubric, select your correct rubric, and select use this rubric. Now you have attached your social annotation rubric to your multi-week annotation assignment. The last step is to navigate to the Edit Rubric pencil icon, scroll all the way down, and select Use this rubric for assignment grading. Then select Update Rubric. Once you're ready to begin evaluating your students' annotations after week 1, launch your speed grader. Then select to the student that you are evaluating. Select View Rubric. Select the designated rating. And then save. Each week, you'll be able to go back to the rubric and add the grade for the next week. By the end of the 3 weeks, the grade will reflect the cumulative point value of the assignment. You can also add assignment comments or reply to your student from the speed grader via annotation. Happy annotating!